quickly managed to open a bank and sent his son Nathan to London. This helped Mayer transfer Wilhelm's fortune in London during the Napoleonic Wars, and even financed the British in their fight. After the Napoleonic Wars, Mayer's other four sons opened other banks in Paris, Naples, and Vienna. They predominantly helped aristocrats in their time of financial crisis. They lent huge amounts of money to the countries where they had financial capital in exchange for handsome interests in times of war or when whole countries were on the verge of bankruptcy. So, it turned out that Rothschilds were funding and profiting from every war during the 19th century in Europe. And believe me, there wasn't a shortage. Financing both sides in a conflict, causing devastation and misery, is not the definition of ethical, in my humble opinion, but no one can argue with the result. Today, the Rothschilds' vast fortune is the topic of just as many myths as there are stars in the sky. Some sources claim the wealthiest family owns about 500 trillion US dollars. That's, however, not just hard to believe, but practically impossible, since the whole world's capital is estimated to be around 1 to 2 quadrillion. So a family controlling quarter to a half of the entire world's money is beyond crazy. Most sources estimate their wealth at around 500 billion to 1 trillion USD. That's about 2 to 4 times more than the following wealthiest individual, Elon Musk. Although the primary source of the Rothschilds' fortune are their banks, over the years they've branched out in mining, transport, real estate, art, and stocks as well. They have a minority share in the Suez Canal, and legend says they have 30% shares in all major banks worldwide. While I highly doubt the latter, the Rothschilds clearly won't end up leaving under the bridge anytime soon. The Rothschilds' lifestyle is shrouded in mystery. They are experts in hiding both their true fortune, which may be bigger than the whole southern hemisphere combined, and their personal lives. Nonetheless, from time to time, we can have a glimpse of the extravagant life they lead behind closed doors. Unlike many pop stars, the Rothschilds don't waste their money on flashy and fancy items that hold little investment value. Most of their purchases have one task and one task only: to bring them more money over time. They have a vast collection of art and are one of the most significant contributors to art museums around the world. For example, among many other things, they donated the $40,000 worth 4th century Lycurgus cup to the British Museum. During the Nazi occupation of France, around 3,500 works of art were taken from the Rothschilds' estates, as Hitler himself came to take his pick from the...
קרקע של כלל עכשיו בהצעה שאסור לפספס, עד 50% הנחה בשנה הראשונה ועד חודשיים ראשונים מתנה.
Possessions. After the war